What is happening in the SPORTS world? The news cycle is absolutely wild, and you need to know what's going down. From injury updates on a league-defining superstar to legendary athletes weighing in on today's biggest names, we've got the unmissable stories you need to hear right now. Don't get left behind. This is the Roger Report, and we're diving deep into the headlines that matter. Today, we're kicking things off with a crucial update on Indiana Fever sensation Caitlin Clark. Is she hitting the court tonight against the Washington Mystics, or is her injury report keeping her sidelined? We've got the latest. Then, get ready for a legendary crossover. Baseball icon Cal Ripken Jr. was at Camden Yards, and he didn't just watch the game. He shared his thoughts on none other than Caitlin Clark and her potential allegiance to the Baltimore Orioles. What did the Sultan of SWAT say about the WNBA's biggest star? You're going to want to hear this. But the conversation around WNBA stars doesn't end there. We're diving into the expectations surrounding Chicago Sky's Angel Reese. While her off-court game is soaring, some analysts are questioning if her on-court performance is keeping pace. Is Angel Reese facing a bigger problem than she realizes, especially when compared to the hype surrounding Caitlin Clark? And finally, we're going back to where it all began for one of basketball's brightest stars. Caitlin Clark's former high school teammates are sharing some telling truths about her game back in the day. Did she pass the ball? We've got the surprising insights that might change how you see her early career. Stick around, you won't want to miss a single second. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Is Caitlin Clark playing tonight? This is the burning question for Indiana Fever fans as they either match up against the Washington Mystics on September 7, 2025. After a season plagued by injuries, which has seen her play in only 13 games, the status of the WNBA's most electrifying star remains uncertain. The latest update on Caitlin Clark's injury report is crucial for understanding her availability and the team's prospects. Fans are desperate for updates, flooding social media with questions about Clark's condition. The league's viewership has seen a significant boost with her presence, and any game she misses impacts not just the Fever but the entire WNBA's momentum. Analysts are closely watching, knowing her return to the court, even for limited minutes, can shift the dynamic. Don't go anywhere, because the sports world is serving up more incredible moments. Next up, a baseball legend makes a surprising statement about a WNBA phenom. Cal Ripken Jr. weighs in on Caitlin Clark's Orioles allegiance. September 6, 2025, marked the 30th anniversary of Cal Ripken Jr.'s iconic 2,130 first consecutive game, a monumental day celebrated at Camden Yards. The Baltimore Orioles even secured a thrilling 4-3 victory over the Los Angeles Dodgers. Amidst the celebrations, WNBA superstar Caitlin Clark, her boyfriend, and teammate Lexi Hull were in attendance, having traveled to Baltimore for the Indiana Fever's game against the Washington Mystics the following day. Clark, despite being sidelined for the season due to a groin injury, was seen enjoying the game, even sporting an Orioles hat. She even had a moment with Ripken Jr. himself, sharing photos on X that quickly went viral. Ripken Jr. captioned the post, "Great meeting at Caitlin Clark 22, Lexi Hull and the gang tonight at the game, at Orioles gear looks good on you, at Indiana Fever baseball basketball." The interaction fueled speculation about Clark's potential fandom for the Orioles, especially given her Iowa roots and the lack of a nearby MLB team in Indianapolis. The meeting between Ripken Jr. and Clark added another layer of magic to an already special day at Camden Yards, generating significant buzz among both baseball and basketball fans online. But the WNBA buzz doesn't stop there. We're turning our attention to another rising star. Prepare for a deep dive into Angel Reese's challenging path ahead. Angel Reese faces a reality check. Is her off-court fame overshadowing on-court growth? Angel Reese entered the WNBA with immense confidence, aiming to build a legacy as significant as any other star. She quickly made her mark, breaking rookie rebounding records and proving her star power. However, after a challenging season with the Chicago Sky, questions are surfacing about her game and leadership. Reese herself expressed frustration, stating, "I'm not settling for the same stuff we did this year." While her off-court ventures have exploded, with a signature shoe, national ad campaigns, magazine covers, and even a custom McDonald's meal. Some critics argue her on-court performance hasn't matched the hype. WNBA analyst Rodney Rickey pointed out a potential entitlement, suggesting her off-court success might be creating an expectation of inherent on-court success. Rickey contrasted Reese with Caitlin Clark, noting Clark's consistent focus on improvement despite injuries. Although Reese's stats have improved, Rickey insists she needs to elevate her game further to become a championship-leading player. The discourse surrounding Reese highlights the intense scrutiny female athletes face, balancing massive fame with consistent on-court dominance. With Clark sidelined, the pressure is on Reese to prove she can lead her team to victory, not just headlines. From the WNBA's present to its future, we're going back in time for a surprising look. Get ready for revelations from Caitlin Clark's high school days. Caitlin Clark's high school teammates reveal a surprising truth about her passing. While Caitlin Clark is celebrated for her incredible passing vision and ability in the WNBA, her former high school teammates offer a different perspective. Despite her record-breaking assists in the pros, these former teammates suggest that back in high school, Clark was more inclined to hold onto the ball than dish it out. During a pre-game encounter with Barstool Sports founder Dave Portnoy, a group of Clark's high school teammates were asked if she passed much. Their collective reaction, described as pausing and making faces, strongly implied that passing wasn't her go-to move. This anecdotal evidence contrasts with her impressive high school assist numbers, which peaked in her freshman year, 4.9 assists per game, and then settled into the 3-4 assists per game range for the remainder of her varsity career, before skyrocketing again in college and the WNBA. This revelation adds an interesting layer to Clark's development as a player, suggesting that her current court vision and passing prowess are skills honed and perhaps even prioritized later in her career. It sparks conversation about player evolution and how perceptions can shift from high school to the professional ranks. That's all the breakdown for today, but the sports world never sleeps. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. All right, sports fans, that was your lightning round. Caitlin Clark's injury status remains uncertain. Cal Ripken Jr. shared his thoughts on a WNBA superstar. Angel Reese is facing scrutiny over her on-court versus off-court game, and we heard some surprising truths from Caitlin Clark's high school teammates. Don't miss out on any of the action. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, leave a comment below with your thoughts, and follow us on all socials for more. We'll see you next time on The Roger Report.